Kia ora e te whānau. Welcome back to Bruce Pulman Park here in Takanini, Tamaki, Makaurau for the men's 30s Trans Tasman Test between the Tagaroos and the Tag Blacks. I'm Rusty Mato in commentary alongside Dual International Officer Tanu'u. Exciting stuff ahead, Officer. Another potential drop-off scenario as well.
Yeah, it's a knife each on that last game, and so it's sort of a crawl into a fabulous weekend for New Zealand. But again, it just shows the fight of that Australian side to come back from down to win in the end, and that was just probably a fatigue to pass.
Yeah, and I think that was the factor that really reared its head in that second game for the Tag Blacks today.
But now we've got a different scenario, sort of similar but different, where New Zealand needs to win this in order for this to go off to a drop-off. So,
yes.
We're coming against two very strong teams, and anything goes. You can see the convenient referees there, Willie Tuelau, just checking on things and rulings, etc. So this is really another epic game, and it'll be interesting to see how this all pans out.
Vern Nathan. He doesn't look like Vern Nathan.
That is not for a fact Vern Nathan.
No, that's right.
And he's one of our guest referees from Australia, and I can go and find out his name shortly.
Yeah. It looks like Curtly Duncan to me. But we'll confirm that later on. Come on, ask us. And the Tag Blacks here, 30s men's, the first set of possession. And just as we mentioned in the previous game as well, this has the potential to go to a drop-off decider for the series. And the Aussies there with a nice kick through. That's fielded by, who are we looking at here? It's Taylor Anderson. Taylor was a star of the game yesterday as well. Just to quickly take this opportunity to quickly whiz through the teams. The Tagaroos lineup as follows. We've got Ale, Evans, Treloar, Nixon, Smith, Dodd, Berg, Myers, Anderson, Antonio, Jago, Marquise, Berg, Swanbury, Wallace, Jones, Philp, Neil and Lai. The coaches and managers are Charmaine Sini, Sam Ricketts and Scott McLeod. So with the Tag Blacks lineup as follows, we had Paya, Sanft, Benedict, Pulianga, Malifa, Dunn, Masoe, Blackwell, Lee, Pulianga, Slade, Olivetti, Hunapo, Nathan, Stevens, Sanelli, Hiramaya, Anderson, Torvio and Napa. Their coaches and managers are Anastasia Bragovitz and Darren Sanft. So the Aussies making a few subs here, getting on some fresh legs. So the Tag Blacks here desperate for the win and forcing the series into a 5-man drop-off. So everything to play for the Tag Blacks here after 3 days of competition. It comes down to this game. And Aussie in the box seat at the moment. And well left by the...
no. I think it maybe just touched his chest or part of his body. As we watch a replay here, he was meaning to let it go, and then it just clipped his chest. So that's a drop out from the bonus box area.
Unlucky. That's a decent drop kick there. 60 metres on the fly. And here we go here. Aussies attacking the middle of the field here into the Tag Blacks territory. Oh, okay. Okay, so the referee's asking the question. No, the Aussies asked the question and got their answer. It's a tap penalty there. Looks like a bit of contact. Uncalled for. Oh. And it's the big dummy. The old show and go.
That was nicely done. Again, just a quick one. Look on the inside and then the outside. And missing the outreaching New Zealand player for the tag into the bonus box for a 2-pointer.
Blake Treloar into the bonus box indeed. Very, very happy, as you would imagine there, with the 2-pointer to open the account. Yes, so 2 missed tags from the Tag Blacks, costing them 2 points there. Good tag. But decent yardage here from the Tag Blacks here, working up towards halfway. And there's the early kick, but straight to the sweeper. So just interesting why they chose to kick straight to the sweeper when they had a big hole in the middle. They could have kicked into space.
Well, I think, we're always trying to win that position back, so I gather they're going for the 50-10. Yet down the middle was the option to make them scramble. Now they're in trouble here. Oh, nice tag.
Just tagged in time.
But
and that was
foot on that line there.
Reece Nathan there, just with that desperation tag on the sideline. Oh, and that's an error there from the Tagaroos. Henry Dunn into the game now. Henry was part of that men's winning team in Coffs Harbour 2018, so he'll be bringing some experience into this 30s team here, and we've already seen over the weekend that they do know how to win, but they've got themselves behind at the start of this match here, but plenty of time left. There's the early kick again from the Australian Tagaroos. Reece Nathan there, the sweeper back. There he is. Just letting that one roll into touch, into the dead ball, so the Tag Blacks will restart from their 10-metre line. Olivetti with the first settle.
Oh, late tag there. Must be a late tag call. No. That's a good kick. It's going to break.
Oh, it's just a little bit too straight. You just need a slight more angle on that. So definitely a better attempt, though.
Mm-hmm. And nice completion of that set. So New Zealand at least putting some pressure on.
Oh, they're still
getting deep into their half. So
yeah,
still, even though it's a 2-0 from just a couple of missed tags, but there's nothing in it really. Australia not really having it their way. There's another surrender tag in my eyes, but they still play on. Blake Treloar is a pretty good player. You can see a lot of play comes around and a lot their balls in his hands quite a bit and a few times. So here's New Zealand trying to get some width. Yep. New Zealand, nice one there. No one in behind. Going into the bonus box. He might have got one or two. Just waiting to hear as a referee.
He blows it up. There it is.
2 points. He puts his hands up for two.
Got a tied ball game here.
Tied ball game. This was all individual brilliance. Didn't see no sweeper back. And the bounce of that tag ball. But he had a bit of work to do getting that bonus box. And he did a great job. And he's happy about that.
He certainly is, and deservedly so. We're all locked up now at 2 apiece. But as you said earlier, the draw will give the series to the Australians. So only a win for the Tag Blacks is good enough here. So they've still got a lot of work to do. And a lot of footy to be played yet. Still got 30 minutes of footy, 10 left in this half, 11, and another 20 in the second half. So still lots of tag to be played to decide who's going to win this series.
There's Australia picking up the tempo, kicking early in the piece. This is open. New Zealand got it. No. Oh, there might have been a bit of contact there. That'll be to. Oh, no, New Zealand, yep.
Well, there you go. There you go. The referees called it. It's a Kiwi ball.
It's sloppy with their transition. New Zealand need to sharpen up their place here. They've done black ball there, another season campaigner. Nice one down the back door, turning up the pace there. Quick play of the ball. They're on the left side now. Here they go. Just pick the right one. There you go. Numbers are on. And then the outside. Well played there by New Zealand.
Yeah, that was nice how they swept it back to the open side. Going to the left, and then that switch and sweep back to the open side. Nice work by the Tag Blacks here. Here we go. Yeah.
Forces the ball to come hard inside. And then this long ball, that's the key.
Yeah.
Where they come in and they chop in to make the save, and that keeps the winger free.
Yeah, Jerome Lee on the end of that pass from Henry Dunn. And that one there taking the New Zealand Tag Blacks into a 3-2 lead now. So exciting stuff, Professor.
There's nothing in it. Dakota paint in it, but still, like with New Zealand now down 2-0, there is plenty of time to go, and that's a nice kick. So that'll be a drop off from the bonus box to Australia.
Yeah, goal line dropout now, so advantage New Zealand, and with just under 9 minutes left in the first half. There it is. It's a short kick off there. So the Tag Blacks will start here deep inside Aussie territory.
Yep. So there we go up, 2 or even 3 at the half time would be a solid position. They have to play into that win in the second half. But New Zealand certainly lots all there. Wait, here we go, another one in. That's only a 1-pointer, so they're up for a 2. Sloppy on defence, Australia.
Yes, so the Tag Blacks again just getting another try here. We look at it's a replay here. It's nice work by the 13. Just a little flick of the hips there. And then across he goes for that try. And that's Tyrone Nupper scoring another one for the over 30s Tag Blacks and extending that lead out to 4 points to 2.
And just coming up to the half, and this is probably one of the rare occasions we have a New Zealand team, and again, a rare occasion that New Zealand's up ahead and playing some good solid tag. And so Australia there, even that,
yeah,
that's not really an attempt to go forward. It's just sort of shuffling sideways to get a quick tag.
Yeah.
Interesting talking to Scotty McLeod before, and just trying to get in the mindset of Australia, and just to really work hard on those first couple of tags to as in his words, to surrender those ones to get the momentum going forward.
Yeah.
And I says, oh, so you do that.
Surrender. There you go. And ironically, this is Scotty's team as well. This is the team that he manages as well.
That's right. And so, his philosophy is, especially that first one, nicely done. Is he going to go all the way? I think it's going to go down. That's coming up to a 5-2 lead. It's certainly good stuff, but still plenty of time left. So
Taylor Anderson there with a clean set of heels down that left on that missed tag on the dive there. Oh, he's got a big smile too, and deservedly, understandably. So he was the star of the match yesterday too, Taylor Anderson. So a great try there.
And
3-point lead.
Yeah, 3-point lead, and now going down the short side, a lot of the Australian teams have been doing that to us.
Exactly.
So it's been quite nice to see that being employed and doing it to them.
Yeah, and doing it very successfully too, Officer. Yes. Where was it?
He's just inside the...
He's just inside.
Oh, no,
he's called it. Oh, touch judge Nigel Williams.
Yeah. That is the right call. I thought it was just
before the
cone, the red cone. So
so Nigel did indicate the Kiwi ball, but incorrectly. That was definitely Australian ball. So Aussies on hot on attack now. Oh, and there's an error. Was it tag first?
It says play on. Ball didn't kill the ball. Blackwell bring it up.
No advantage.
Yeah, well, that is the advantage. No advantage, you're right.
So bring it forward here.
So
there we go.
Quick subs on.
Yeah, so the Tag Blacks here with a 3-point margin here, leading 5-2. Reece Nathan at dummy half now. Peter Olivetti on the settle there.
Oh. Forward. I think hopefully that's not a serious injury. So kick into the Australian hands, but he had knocked that ball forward. And so his New Zealand ball recount back to 0.
There's a nice play down that left edge.
Forward pass. There's a forward pass being called.
The referee's calling it there. Yep, the handover.
It was only the second tag too, so
yeah,
need to utilise that time with the ball in hand.
You need to finish your sets there. Absolutely, you can't waste them. Even if you've got a three-point lead, you don't want to
surrender.
You don't want to give it away. Yep.
Oh, I don't need to touch him.
Oh,
that was need to touch him.
Yeah, that was silly.
Right, they won the call.
Yeah. No need for that, young man.
Yeah.
So Aussie have possession now with that decision reversed. It's got to be played in good spirit. There's no need for that. So hopefully a lesson learned from the young Tag Black.
Nicely done. Good numbers on the side. They still have to defend it by getting the tag, and that was done well. Coming back onto the ruck. Australia need to find some inspiration there. They're down 5-2. Nice long ball again. Misplayed, so that's a good pressure. No damage done from that penalty from New Zealand, so they get the ball back. This will be a good chance to slow it down, I suppose, and get themselves into.
Yeah, I see the Tag Blacks have actually subbed that player, though. No doubt the coach would like to have a little chat with him about how important discipline is in this match, and especially the position that they're in, where a win is a must for the Tag Blacks in this game.
Well, it's a long way to go, and as you know, and I know that bonus box is still in play. That's only 2 tries away.
Well, that's
from getting the lead. So
that's right.
Just to keep humble, keep working hard, because they've got an opportunity to square the match series and then go to a drop-off, but there's still a long way to go.
Oh,
No, play on, and it's a short forward pass. So these,
and it was a nothing forward pass.
Yeah,
too.
that's right.
It wasn't even on. You know, the player died. They needed to just play the ball there. He needed to keep going forward.
Well, they're coming into just under 2 minutes. They need to finish the half 5-2. If they were to bank one more, it would be great. But you know, they've only got just over under 2 minutes.
It's a couple of little things creeping in there. There was a really poor kick there from Antonio, who was one of the stars yesterday. Yes. Scoring the hat trick.
That's right.
You know, and then 88 coming in behind him there, and Jason Anderson there trying to sort of interfere at the ruck. So he's lucky he didn't get penalised for that as well. So similarly, they need to watch their discipline as well.
If there's ever a team,
no,
still 5.
Yeah. No. So that kick doesn't go anywhere. Aussies take possession there. Oh, yeah, and they've called the knock on.
It's tough. It is a tough call, but again,
there's a bit of banter going on too. The boys are rubbing it in.
And, just right out, get to half-time, get some instructions, get a drink of water, and to reset because there's still a long way to go. New Zealand again, just coming back down the short side. If they were to finish off with one more to go into 6-2 would be...
There's that scenario too with that late second tag.
Yeah.
You know, there was, we noticed that yesterday as one of the ploys that they continually use. 20 seconds left in the first half here. Blackwell searching and probing up the middle there. Coming back, no.
Well, 8 seconds. You might be able to get one play in there.
Yeah, the Aussies here.
Big kick and chase here. Big kick and chase. There you go.
That's half-time, Whānau. Tag Blacks leading 5-2 as we go into the break. We'll be back very shortly. Kei Konneira.
Sport. What does it mean to us? For some, it's potential, a promise that we could be better, that the early mornings will be worth it, that we could be champions. For others, it's joy. It feeds our lives, builds our communities. It is our light, our love, our laughter. But sport is also our rock, the thing we come back to, constant, even after the final bell. It's changed, but it never really changes. It's the cup finals, but also the 5:30 game after work. Our people, our culture, our kaupapa. Because no matter what's on the scoreboard, no matter who's in the stands, sport's got your back. And so do we.
Hoki Mano, welcome back to Bruce Pulman Park for the second half of the over 30s tag Trans Tasman Test Series. Tag Blacks in control of this one at the moment. 5 points to 3. 5 points to 2, I should say. So definitely game on here. Now we mentioned at the beginning of this game here, this is a very, very close match series here. And if the Tag Blacks can win this game in regular time, it'll go to a drop-off to see who decides to win the series. So a lot to play for, a lot on the line here, Officer.
Yeah, and I think the attitude is that if New Zealand were to score first and second, whether it's a 1 or 2 pointer, I think you would see the Australian team sort of maybe taper off and look at saving energy for their drop-off, because they want to get too many injuries, and then the series, they might lose a test match, but they still want to win the series. So let's see where New Zealand, but in the same token, New Zealand could still keep on attacking and put it out of their reach. Oh,
Yeah, we just saw a couple of examples of discipline, lack of discipline near the end of that first half. So both sides need to be mindful of how important it is to be very, very disciplined in your approach to the game. As we see a little kick through there from the Aussies, and that'll go dead. Love the effort though, big effort there from the Aussie chaser.
And that exactly typifies Australia. They'll be committed to getting to the win and finishing the game off. And
yeah, the Aussie battler.
In the next 20 minutes. But, New Zealand can't be too defensive.
That's right. It can't be.
Just got to keep on going and keep attacking. And, maybe that's what I said, a 2-pointer or a couple of scores for 1-pointers that'll make them to start to focus on the drop-off or rather than this game here.
We saw a corresponding game yesterday, officer. It was 4-4 with 5 minutes to go.
That's
right.
Right.
And then Aussie went bang bang and then took the game. So the 30s, of all people should know that they can't be complacent. They can't underestimate this Australian side.
That's right. Nice little kick, but no. And so at least they're finishing this. Coming up a bit anyway, but they're still completing their sets, and their defence again will be tested by this Australian team. Everything's going in favour of New Zealand, but that could easily change with a couple of tries here from Australia. So, they've got to bank themselves on their defence. There's a sweeper back.
Double tag there. Reece Nathan coming across and cover defence.
Penalty. Oh no, is he going to? It's not cynical. He did pass it in. He was running back. So there's no card or sin bin. But this is an opportunity for Australia to get on the board in the second half.
Yes, a full set.
They started well in the first half with a 2-pointer. And haven't scored since. Here he is again. He's done it again. He's done it again. It's the same guy. Done same move. He's gone
Blake
to go to Blake Treloar.
Yeah, there it is.
Throws a big dummy and goes through the gap and
in the little shush.
It's giving a bit of chat.
Yeah, and that's how quickly they can come back into the game, and this is why. You can't let your guard down. You can't relax. You've just got to be so vigilant on defence against these guys.
And he should be the first person that they put 2 players on to watch. So he's a dangerous player, and he's shown again. He started like the first 2-pointer. That's his second 2-pointer, and now we're back to a 1-point game.
Oh, and there's an error.
Fortunately.
But it was almost a replay of his first try.
A carbon copy of that first one.
That 180 dummy going around his body.
Inside, back one, short ball, and just going himself.
Yeah. So, got done twice by the same move there, Tag Black, so hopefully lesson learned.
Wow, no, not with him 4 points alone. He's doing it on himself, but just imagine if the rest of his team start firing up.
Yeah.
He'll be in big trouble. So New Zealand back to the attack. This will be good for them. They won't rely on that buffer they have, which has gone down to only 1 point.
Well, that's right. It's quickly evaporated that 3-point margin down to 1.
So New Zealand there showing a lot more intent now to attack. Still alive. Numbers on the outside on the right. Coming back towards the box area. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
put down.
No. You needed to put the ball down there, Mr. Blackwell.
Is that Mr. Blackwell?
Yes,
no, not quite. Number 20?
Yep. James Blackwell.
No, it's Shea Stevens.
Oh, my apologies, Blackwell. I thought that was you.
Yeah, I think he was surprised there, but didn't see that one from the back. Oh! His penalty. No, he did all the hard work in there. All he did to put it down.
Next,
and
field number 1 is the All-Stars game. It's the open
missed opportunity there.
field 2.
Shay Stevens.
The All-Star
Gosh,
game.
how important that be in the context of this game.
Wow, yeah, that could have
Field
been
3.
what they needed.
Masters grade.
But hey, 14 minutes to go here with a 1-point lead, a slender 1-point lead.
Yeah, Australians let off the hook there. Again, here they go. Oh no, not Shea again. Stevens.
Well, they just need to just compose themselves here, the Tag Blacks.
Nice. Short ball is going to go all the way. No, it's going to be cut off. There's a tag. Tag taken.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought he was through too.
Nice tag though. But still under the
desperation
pump. Oh, missed there. So
Forward pass.
gone forward. He's lost it forward.
Oh, and a stroke of luck for the Tag
He's
Blacks
done
there.
all the work here. What's
Yeah,
this one?
forward. That was forward pass. It was forward fist.
In here,
Missed
going
opportunity.
down. No.
Yeah, tag first.
That's it. Yeah. Tag. For grounding. Come on in here.
Oh,
So just a few errors are starting to creep in now for New Zealand. I think the message needs to come from the guys on the sub bench to come on and just settle things down, and particularly on defence. Referees calling a few more. That's probably 3 or 4 penalties on the bounce.
yeah. I think you're absolutely right. As soon as they get a handover, they need to make some subs.
Yeah,
Get some fresh legs on and start attacking.
that's good. Don't read his dummies. He's been doing that all day. Number 99,
Blake
Trelaw.
Trelaw, yeah.
Oh, ankle. He's got all the skills, isn't he? He's coming back, so we're getting a few. That's a good turnover there. Well defended. That's good. New Zealand playing at a bit of tempo now, driving out, setting it up. Don't let them
The Aussie
slow you down.
defenders
They're
are,
sort of getting in that New Zealand space there.
And the Aussie defenders are pushing up fast though. Really trying to shut their ball carrier down early.
Nice passing. That's from our try scorer.
Taylor Anderson, just unable
Anderson.
to bring that one in.
That's all right. New Zealand need a big defensive shift now. Coming into the back end of it. Still plenty of time. Antonio play the ball. Trelaw again.
Well, hopefully they've learned their lesson on how to defend against Trelaw.
He's a dangerous player when he's in.
Oh,
Nice
and there's
ball,
an error there. That's Antonio again. It's unlike him. He was instrumental in that victory yesterday.
He was, and he's had a bit of the dropsies today.
Yeah, a couple of errors have let himself down today in his team. So he'll be looking to make up for that, no doubt.
So just a bit of composure. That's good that the New Zealand team are nicely done. Great feet there.
Peter Olivetti there, just
Quick footwork, quick play the ball.
and there's Shay Stevens there again. Just moving those defenders around. Just over 10 minutes left in the game now. And Tag Blacks with a very slender 1-point lead here.
Oh, nice piece of contact there. Way to down, especially on the last tag. That's huge for New Zealand.
Yeah, that's a coach killer for the Aussie coach. Fifth and final, and one of the boys just drops the shoulder and gives away another set inside their half. So, yes, great opportunity for the Tag Blacks here.
My co-commentator that was up here before, Scott McLeod, as you can see them there.
Okay,
on
Farno,
the sideline,
just for clarification,
giving instructions
for the
on there,
open
just on that
grade,
box.
you will be on field 1. Those in the open grade will be 21s, women's, 21 men.
Quick play the ball. Short side is on. They've crowded. It's open.
So there
It's
is 2
blocked
players
there.
from each of those teams. They are in the open.
And,
You want to
well,
be at field number
they cut
1.
that down. Well cut down by
Field number
New Zealand.
2 for the senior grades They cover 21 women's, 30 men's, 30 mixed, 37 women's.
Nicely done by New Zealand, defending well.
Field 3
Australia kicking early in the piece and having a look. No, it's gone dead. That's gone inside. That'll be a tap on the 10.
Yep. It's very close though.
Taking their time.
Yeah.
Just trying to run that clock down.
Well, they certainly are running it down at the moment. They're not in no hurry to get that restart.
This is a good time to sort of just gather their thoughts and their plan. This is the senior players. You can see Doug Stamp there just talking. He's coming in the middle just to direct traffic. He doubles up as a player and a coach. And so this is where the championship teams know how to take control, close off a game. New Zealand setting up. There's some fresh legs come on. Short ball in there, well defended by Australia. They'll probably be looking to do a kick shortly. Quick play of the ball, still on down the right side. Blackwell, nice ball. Looking for a kick, no, still there. Coming on to the final now. Here it is. And
that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to get it into touch there, slow the game down a bit. Just slow down that restart. And in the right part of the field. So Aussie now in position, 7 minutes 30 coming up.
You can see there's a couple little niggles coming in now. You know, a little pushing off the ball. Just the subtle stuff there that causes a reaction. Oh. Bit of acting going on too. I think it's going on both sides, to be honest. There
it's a good-looking kick, though.
Oh, it's broke. Oh,
yeah, it's a 50-10.
Oh, he's kicked it away.
Oh, that could be an issue.
That could be a penalty. He's just trying to... No, this...
Yeah, lucky.
No, the referee didn't see it.
Yeah, not to get a penalty from there as well, but it's an Aussie ball anyway. It's 50-10. So here we go now with Aussie with a set starting at the 10-metre line.
So in the context of the game, it's probably the biggest set of 6 defence for New Zealand, and again for Australia.
Well, an opportunity not only to tie the game, but to go ahead as well.
There he is. Oh, it's going to be a foot race now.
Has Reece Nathan got the pace?
He's getting chased down. I think he's going to be grabbed. Oh, he's going to the corner. This will be a dive. Yes.
He made the tag.
He's made the tag.
Yeah.
He's not going to the side. He knows. But they're still vulnerable there. They've got numbers on this side.
That was an excellent tag, though. Desperation stuff there from the Aussie defender.
Still, they're in the right area of the ground. Quick play the ball. New Zealand still hard on attack. This will be huge if they were to score from here.
Shea Stevens tagged there.
Late ball.
So knocked on by Aussie.
Yeah.
Is that back to 1 then?
That's back to 1. That's why you saw Phoenix running off there to sub, get some fresh legs on. As the subs come on, just they take their time. Now this will be a big set for New Zealand now. Quick play the ball. Trey Law. There you go. Oh, knees on the ground. I think he's got it. No, tag first. Play the ball.
Yeah, I think if he scored, it would have been disallowed. Anyway, Officer, because his knees touched the ground first.
That's... Yeah, I think it wasn't quite over the line, so... Immaterial.
There it is, 2-pointer! Oh, it's
huge set. That's going to be huge in the context of the game, going to 7 points.
3-point advantage here.
And this is well done. Got his tags on, to sits here, waits in the space here, and then launches out, dive into for the 2-point. And it takes the captain, Coach player coach to bring him to that safety zone of 3 points. Still 4 minutes to go, but it's a great position to be in.
It certainly was. There's the try scorer there, number 3, Daryl Santh. Yeah, player coach.
Inspirational, needed him. And he's doing something special now. Pressure's gone right back on Australia now.
Yeah, but you know, you've still got to stay vigilant here. You've got to work really hard to take blacks.
Short ball there, still alive. We've got players on the inside. Contact there, so New Zealand got to be careful.
Good
Nicely
tag.
done.
Olivetti.
In the context of this game, I would be vigilantly protecting that 2-point box.
Absolutely, that's the
Force
danger.
them out. That's it. Nicely done. Still a bit of pressure on Australia to score, so they don't have that freedom of the scoreboard. So they've got scoreboard pressure, definitely. Coming on 4. Oh, no. Protect that box in there.
Good tag.
Still down, numbers on the side. Yes.
Yeah.
And this will be final. Oh, nice tag.
Yeah, the touchy just talking to the ref there.
Tag first, yes. This will be close to final.
Yeah, that's 5th and final now.
Work hard on the inside. Work hard on the inside.
Oh, giving it away on the 5th and final. Bit of a coach killer there. Oh, nervous times for the Tag Blacks here.
Well, that'll be a try.
And there it is.
There's the 1 point. So they peg one back.
No, so it's a 2-point ball game now. So,
yep, just simple hands there and the missed tag. Just drawing past, missed it there. Just put a bit of pressure on the wing, the Lincoln wing.
So setting up a 20-man guard on the bonus box now.
Wouldn't they? But in the context of this game, you know, we've got a 1 minute to really work hard. Don't slow down, keep driving hard. And then get a good kick nice and deep for
Yeah, and kick it into
Australia,
touch as well, yeah.
Just protect that 2-point box. So we come into the under a minute now. In Australia. And looking at speeding up there. That's nicely done. That's not where they need it.
It's not the kick they wanted.
No, it wasn't just a little dig for themselves. It was a deep one.
Oh. And it's that man again, Trelaw.
Yeah. Oh, that's...
Okay. A
New
little
Zealand
bit
got to be
heated here.
careful because there'll be a lot of gamesmanship now. You know, every tag will look like a massive tackle. So just be disciplined. They're falling to the ground and falling back in New Zealand. Again, this is only giving them the right to go to an extra drop-off. So there it is. If they can just go there, kill it, that's it. So we're coming off to the drop-off and we'll...
Okay,
There it is.
Making another announcement.
So New Zealand winning this
On
match
field
ties the
number
series. We'll now go to a drop-off to decide the series winner. How exciting. We've sort of hit the scenario for both the men's open and the men's 30, and it's come to fruition. So amazing competition and a credit to both teams. What a fantastic series.
Yeah, big 3 days, especially how it all started with the big... It was not the greatest weather, but now two beautiful days.
And those in
it needed the Australia 30s to win both games early this morning, but this one, losing this one, has gone to a tie series. So we'll put on the air show for the people here. How's that?
Repeat.
Sunday
Auckland
afternoon.
To field 1.
Just a normal Sunday in South Auckland.
South Auckland. Just
a little bit of an air show there at the Ardmore Aerodrome next door.
Was out for a bit of a fly.
Yeah, a couple of the World War II birds. Is that a bit of a Spitfire in the Harvard, perhaps?
Well, we need to do our research on the next Spitfires and what the ranges are and when they were used.
But here we go now. It's all set up for the series decider now. And so
prize giving will be
with Tag Blacks winning the game, we'll get the tap off.
So that'll be
so they'll get the first position. If they score in that first position, Aussie will have a right of reply, one set.
And 47 women.
That is correct.
That's
if they score, and if they don't,
and then if the Tag Blacks make an error in that first set, it's game on, golden point.
Straight after.
Okay, here we go, Whānau.
And so
series decided, exciting stuff, edge of the seat stuff.
And you know, with Doug on there as the captain, it'd be interesting how he puts his best 5. Now, is he going to include himself in that 5? It's or does he stay on the side and work and put his best players?
Well,
so it's a big call for a coach.
Yeah. Aussies have made their call. Yeah, the coach is in there having his last word, and the hoot is gone, coach. Let your players go, mate. Okay.
It looks like he's not going to be on, but he's going to.
There it goes.
He's going to put his best 5 on, and he'll run the box and resume
he's put his faith in his players.
Yes, he's put his top 5 on, and he'll be running the box and leading the instructions. So here we go.
Everyone on
5
field
on
number
5.
1, on chairs and on your butts, can you please go behind the fences? Thank you.
That's 3. 4 for New Zealand.
5th and final.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
So we get a right of reply.
So there's a right of reply. So that's 1-0. Still get the ball back. He's got to go get the ball. And there he is. Phoenix. Nepal.
Yeah, there it is. So Tag Blacks advantage now, but the Australians get a right of reply. So they'll get 1 set here.
And all they need to do is complete their 6 or...
and he's going to go all the way.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a tag. He's got a tag.
He was tagged.
He thinks the ball is down.
Wow.
No. So now it's all done. Whoever scores next is the winner, and that's a great right of reply.
Wow, look at that.
On the outside. Let's watch this last bit. Yeah, fair play. I think that ball was down. It's a good call. You have to give the benefit of the doubt to
exciting stuff
to the try scorer, the attacking team, which is good because they didn't exert too much pressure on defensively. So again, this is whoever scores next is.
Except the try scorer, Jerome Lee, you know, he spent a bit of gas because he did the chase on that as well.
They got subs on for injury, or what's going on? I thought you.
He's doing the injury, 45. Wow, there you go. Antonio Ale has gone off injured.
Oh, he's going all the way. This could be it. Yes! That is it.
Wow, there you go, Tag Blacks. Is that a right of reply?
No, that's it. I think, well, no, they're all coming back to halfway.
Right of reply.
That's the right of reply. So again.
So they need to defend really well here. They get one set. They need to defend one set. That's it. Wow, try for try. It's funny too because we actually spoke about the scenario and how it could unfold, and that's exactly how it's unfolded as well. So Aussie now with one set to determine who's going to win this series.
And in normal cases there is a time restriction, but there is no time restriction on this one.
No.
They want to go right out until there is a result.
Yeah.
And so Australia got their second right of reply. They didn't spend too much time last time. As you know, cuts on cuts. Here they go. That's one. Nicely done by New Zealand.
That's one, but they've got another 5 to go.
Just bringing them out. Acceleration there. Numbers out there. Need to shift. But they're doing well. New Zealand still staying in their shape. Oh, there it is.
And there's the error. That's the match.
That is it. A drop ball from one of their key players today.
And New Zealand takes out the over 30s men's Trans Tasman Tag Series. Congratulations. Well-deserved victory. Commiserations to the Australians. We're going to be back very shortly with the All-Stars match. So looking forward to that, Afisa. Look forward to seeing you all very soon.
Let's go get our boots on for the All-Stars game, me and you.